Let's talk to Connor Campbell. He is a market analyst at Spreadex. Connor, very good morning to you.
Good morning.
5 slides. Let's kick off without further ado. First one, cable, Great British Pound against US dollar. One-way traffic at the moment. What are your plans
pretty much. The dollar's had a pretty awful summer, basically. It's really, since the Fed started sounding increasingly dovish heading into last week's meeting, the dollar's done nothing, basically. You know, it's a similar situation for the dollar against the euro. It's definitely a case of dollar weakness rather than pound strength, however, because you look at the pound euro and it's dog days really. It's awful. This week there's a fair amount of data to get through. You've got the services PMIs on Thursday. I think the UK one's expected to rise, the US expected to fall. That plays in, again should help keep it above that 131 mark. Bank of England on Thursday. Considering there's a dip in inflation last month, unlikely to do anything, but there has been sort of enough signs that there is discord in the Bank of England between, there's enough members now that are pushing for a hike. It's going to be interesting to see if there is a split in the vote, how large that split is, and that, is going to help drive trading on Thursday. I think the uncertainty around that on Thursday, and then of course the non-farm on Friday, explains why from our clients it's been very, very mixed. I'd say they're just about erring on keeping it at that 131 level, but there are enough sellers to suggest that it could be due a dip. But it's crossed 132 this morning. Even if it dips, it's not going to dip too far away from where it is at the moment, basically.
Understood. Let's move on to the next slide, the Dow Jones.
Dow Jones, again.
Another record close.
Yeah, it's basically going to hit 22,000 this morning, later on today. Pretty incredible, really. I think that's, 7,000 points gained, 8,000 points gained since Trump took office, which, given how much of a mess that government is, it's remarkable that the Dow Jones hasn't really been faced. And I know obviously you've got the weaker dollar helping to fuel any of its multinationals and things like that, but you still think that the political situation in the US is so chaotic at the moment that you would have expected some of it to weigh on the Dow Jones, but it's been fine, basically. Busy week, however. You've got Apple reporting on tonight, its third quarter figures. The main issue, I think, will be any news around the iPhone 8. There are reports that that's going to be delayed. Normally the new iPhone will come out in September. If it doesn't come out in September, so Apple doesn't have that bumper fourth quarter, I don't think investors will be very happy. That could drag Apple from its current highs and definitely weigh on the Dow Jones. You've also then got the non-farm and things like that, so it's going to be dependent on if the dollar sees a rebound this week, the Dow Jones could be dragged away from 2,200. But like cable, really, it's got, it could lose 200 points and still be at 21,800. Like it's got not really a lot to worry about at the moment. Our clients, however, they are selling around that 2,900, 22,000 mark. I think just looking for even just the slightest pullback, and they're, can make a decent bit of change.
Connor Campbell, thank you very much indeed.